This is John Paul Wright. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. I'm going to talk about the fact that Mark Hamill wants to have Donald Trump's Hollywood star become Carrie Fisher's Hollywood star because Carrie Fisher does not have a Hollywood star. I was wondering why they were going to get rid of Donald Trump's star. I didn't know at first, and when I saw some pictures on Google, apparently they keep getting vandalized every single time they get cleaned up. Someone will draw like a Nazi symbol, someone will draw some kind of like political statement on there, somebody will put like bars, like Trump's keeping everyone in jail. So I guess due to that fact, they can't just keep cleaning up the star like every 2 weeks or something it gets vandalized. So Donald Trump's star is going to be out, and apparently they need someone's star to replace that. And Mark Hamill made a tweet suggesting that they replace Donald Trump's star with Carrie Fisher's star. Now, not a bad idea. Unfortunately, I'm not the biggest Trump supporter, but if I had to pick someone, it would probably be Trump, because I don't like the choices so much. However, his star has to be out kind of by default. They kind of have no choice, like I said. So in this case, that it's going to be replaced, yeah, why not have it replaced with Carrie Fisher? So, I got an article here, of course. I'm going to read it. I'm not going to bother putting it up on the screen this time, because I'm going to read like very short excerpts from it. Fisher died in 2016 after she finished filming her role in Star Wars The Last Jedi, but will reunite with Hamill on screen. Wait, this is where they mention the Rise of Skywalker. And let me just say something. Why are they mentioning the Rise of Skywalker in an article about Hollywood stars? They say when the movie opens, this and that. Keep the Rise of Skywalker out of it. Alright, this is from CNET. I don't quite know if they're shills yet. I'm getting the hint that they are. I know SC Reviews covers them a lot. I'll start a little bit, but that's a shill hint, because don't do that. That's a no-no. Okay, went on too much about that. So, Mark Hamill says, "Good riddance, and I know just who should replace him." Hamill tweeted. He links to a 2018 article that reveals the West Hollywood City Council voted for removal of Trump's star, which he received in 2007 for his work as producer of the Miss Universe pageant. So he got the star quite a while back, and I guess just recently people started destroying it, vandalizing it, things like that. Also, some other people on Twitter did defend Carrie Fisher, and yeah, everybody wants Carrie Fisher to have a star. And I gotta say this about Mark Hamill, and I will not say it's negative about Mark Hamill, but I want to fill you guys in on something personal I feel about Mark Hamill, and it's this. To me, Luke Skywalker is a legend, he's a childhood hero, and Mark Hamill happens to play that childhood hero. So I would rather Mark be a little less political. He has the right to. I'm not mad, nothing like that. But if he was less political, he could at least keep the image alive of the character kind of for everybody. It's like a selfish thing for me to say. It's a self-sacrifice because, you know, he's got to live his life and be a person aside from the character. But what I'm saying is, if he did stay like very clean of political stuff, you'd have a better image of that character. Because let's face it, the actor and the character do kind of mix up in your mind a little bit. I don't think there's a 100% way to watch a movie and know who the actor is and not picture them as the character. I mean, sometimes it's like 90%, sometimes it's like almost all the way there, but you know who it is. Another thing that's kind of interesting to me is that the petition to get rid of Trump's star only has 122,000 signatures, which really isn't that much for the magnitude of what's going on. I mean, this is the president, this is a Hollywood star, this is a well-known thing. And if you look at the trailer for Batwoman on the CW channel, it's got like well over 300,000 dislikes. I'm pretty sure that Game of Thrones petition got like over 1 million signatures. I think it was 1.5 if I recall correctly. Something like that. Over 1 million. And 122,000 concerning Trump just isn't that much. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Kind of sad. Like, I think the guy, when all is said and done, deserves a Hollywood star. He did things to deserve it that were outside of the political atmosphere. He was a celebrity in ways. He did have The Apprentice, which doesn't really constitute a star on its own. But I think it was a good show, and I definitely consider Donald Trump a personality aside from the political stuff. I mean, especially, he's actually more of a personality and an actor, so to speak, than a political guy. He just got political kind of recently in the grand scheme of things. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think of that down in the comments. I'm doing shoutouts, special thanks, stuff like that. If you got your own little channel, maybe drop me a comment. Maybe I'll give you a shout out. I'll try to get to everybody. I'll do shout outs now in text in the back of this video. Right here, right now, on my little movie screen. I got a Twitter account. Check the description. Please subscribe. All that stuff. It's awkward ending videos sometimes. And I'm ending it right now. See you next time.